around the globe, and he's been a great example to all the people who want to follow through the line of pastorism and Christianity. So I think he's been a good example. I can't say whether it is false or it is true, but it would have been better if they said it when he was alive. He's the only person who would have defended himself.
People normally say until is after the investigation and the person is given opportunity to defend himself, then you can now prove the person guilty. The person is not there to defend himself, so how can then you judge in such a case? You understand? So it's completely messing after death. Number one, the man lived for many years, and so any investigation that's supposed to be made supposed to be before this time 1 year, 2 years, somebody live 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and then he's not living there to defend himself. So how can you now say whether guilty or not guilty? It's on this until the person appear, defend himself, then you can know whether guilty or not guilty. He's not here to defend himself. So it's just and also the man is not there to correct whatsoever. Maybe assuming that it's something that's supposed to be jail, because of that he cannot be punished, he cannot be corrected, nothing. So BBC will be making and all those, they want to use that and make money. It doesn't really add to anything. It doesn't add to anything. If you look at it, it doesn't add to anything. It's just for people to make money out of it. The media people make money, do that trap because he was a great man. So people want to, if you sell papers, media, people want to look at and hear just to spend money on internet and
no matter everybody bad, and that God knows what everybody dey do secretly. But I know that some of the things fit be real and some of the things fit be fake. And I know say him do part of the things wey dem talk say him do. I no do some of the things wey dem talk say him do. But last, the good mo dey hear for one side of the story. And meanwhile, wetin I go see be say people wey come dey attack am pass. Na some of him congregation, like him members of the church, na him come dey attack am pass. Dey talk say na stage, na so and so and so. I know say him sef do, but I no believe say na everything wey dem talk say him do na him do.
One just has to be very careful in order to know which side they choose. But the truth of the matter is that someone does good works and that someone performs miracles doesn't necessarily mean that the person is a good person. But it doesn't also mean the person is a bad person. One just has to be very careful. But the level of accusations and stories, and they didn't just start today. These are stories that have been there for many years, even while he was alive. And back then, there were also stories of people being paid to shut up. Many stories right from back in the days when I used to stand around the cartoon area. But this issue is a multifaceted issue, sincerely. It's a big one. People are saying why is the issue now becoming more popular now is that he's not able to defend himself. These issues were there while he was alive. Just that he was kind of person that if anything happens, he could easily defend himself. Then maybe whatever happened would easily be quieted down. But I think in a way it's a good thing that these stories are coming out. At least we know that in the church leadership sphere there is a large amount of fake leaders, fake pastors, fake reverends, and issue of fake miracles. That's the truth. But whether he is or he is not, as it is now, nobody can say 100%. It's all left for God to judge. It just means that we need to be very careful in the people that we associate with. The moment we begin to suspect suspicious behaviors or begin to see certain things that are not expected in the life of a leader, it's advisable for us to just withdraw and use our common sense.
I'm not going to be judgmental or sentimental about any of these things. Well, when he was alive, TV Joshua was a very, very honorable man. He was a God-fearing man. I've always known him to be a God-fearing man, and I fear him. I respect him and his family. So I'll say that people judging him now because he's late doesn't mean that he's a bad person or a good person. Now that he's dead, all I can say is that he's just a nice person. And when he was alive, he created a very great impact in everyone, in Christians' life.